Hello, good afternoon in India, and from wherever you are, welcome to this impromptu Facebook Live with a very dear friend, Bhanuja Polani, who is a biomedical engineer. And she has come up with a very unique set of products for menopause skin. So we're here to have a conversation about her newly launched products, especially for women my age. And I've been using her products for over a year now, and I found them extremely beneficial for my skin. My skin is so much more hydrated and flexible because of what I've used from her. And I want her to share her experience today with all of the different product lines and a very unique product just for menopausal women that we designed together. So welcome, Bhanuja. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much, Nirima ji. It's a pleasure being with you here today on live.
So can you just share a little bit about yourself, Bhanuja? How did you come to design? I mean, you're a biomedical engineer, your husband's a cardiologist, and how did you come to design skincare products?
Yeah, actually, I'm really passionate about the skin care ingredients. Like, previously I used to have I used to love using the products which are related to skincare, but they used to be like parabens, some of the surfactants in it, which are harmful to the skin. Um, they use it for the preservative purpose, but still they are harmful for the skin. So then I decided eventually I thought let's try by for ourselves with the very potent ingredients like niacinamide, like ethyl ascorbic acid, and some of the powerful antioxidants. Even for some pigmentation, like transmamic acid and all these will help for the pigmentation and this. And for menopausal women, especially, they need more of hydration and all that. So it was like a journey of 5 years, I should say. It's not like each and every product it took a long span of time. Even the mist which when we were discussing about that Vulval mist, where the ingredient used related to the creams, what is that you told? DHA, right? Yeah. So that is again harmful to the sensitive area. We should not use that. So then we have designed to the more potent ingredients should be there and without any harmful ingredients to the skin. That is what we have decided. And the ingredients like Centella asiatica, which are very soothing, like witch hazel, then hyaluronic acid, and all these some of the ingredients with which is similar to that effect, and which is very much soothing and calming for the skin. Like it depends. Like facial skin differs with the the skin which is on the hands and all that. Food, there is a difference in that. So, but we tend to see the hydration level drops in the facial skin generally, like 1% it drops like every year. Hyaluronic acid. So we need to always keep our skin hydrated and the plump, so that we can help our skin look brighter and
Because you look gorgeous. Your skin looks amazing.
Thank you so much.
So you have designed the products that you sent me. One is the niacinamide serum, and then is the vitamin C, and then you also sent me the hyaluronic acid one and the vulval mist. So one of the things as we were designing the vulval mist, one of the things that came up was this need for pH balance. So, in your opinion, how difficult or how easy it is to design a product that has pH balance? Because in women, we know that the vulval pH balance should be between 3.5 and 4.5. And it's usually, in the market, they all talk about pH balance because they have a pH 7. They don't keep it acidic. So, when you designed the product, how did you pay attention to this factor?
Yeah, that can be managed. Like the pH, it is very important. Like every skin, the facial skin should have around acidic condition only, like around 5.5, like that. And as you said, like for the vulval area, like 3 point something. Like we can adjust the pH, like with the alkaline. Citric acid is the one of the ingredient which we can manage with citric acid. If we need to just check with the pH meter. we can adjust that with, and if we need alkaline, then we need to add EDTA, some of the ingredients to manage the pH.
And these
It's very important to for the skin to be in pH level.
And these ingredients that are used to manage the pH of the solution, they are safe for the skin, for the vulval skin, because we know that vulval skin is very sensitive. As you, especially, it starts to become thinner and more friable, and it's more likely to get injured. So these ingredients that you've used in this vulval mist, they are safe to use on the vulval skin.
Yes, absolutely. As they, all of them are like natural ingredients, like more of antioxidant things, like the witch hazel, which is very calming and soothing for the skin. Hyaluronic acid, it hydrates basically. Then Centella asiatica, it is called as tiger's thing, like where if the tiger gets a wound, you know what it does? It just lays over the landscape of Centella asiatica, the small leaves. So just by sleeping and just rubbing over that itself, it will heal its wound. So that kind of powerful Ayurvedic ingredients are there in our place, which we don't generally, we ignore most of them. But they're very helpful and very calming and soothing for the skin.
That's amazing. I hadn't heard about that. Tigers doing that. So in you have some amazing news to share about the Ayurvedic prep. Your company's been awarded recently.
Yes, it is Ayurvedic license, and we have it is India's recognized skincare brand. Bodylicious is recognized skincare brand, and we have a combination of these plant extracts, which are really helpful for the skin, basically skin and hair only. We deal with, and also with the technology of science, like where see, for example, if it's niacinamide, it is extracted, it is from the rice, B12, right? So the food which we are having, that means the vitamin B12 is very much important for our skin. And in the same way, even for the outer layer, if we give niacinamide, it has some amazing benefits, like even skin tone, that even the open pores, that with the combination of this titanium dioxide, zinc oxide and all that, it helps a lot for the skin. And it also has SPF 30. So these are the combination of Ayurvedic extracts and niacinamide and these powerful antioxidants, we have made a serum like that.
So I'm just gonna share my screen so I can show them your product catalog, and then you can probably talk a little bit. So this is Bhanuja's brand is called Bodylicious, and these are the amazing products that she has. They're paraben-free, handmade, vegan, and Bhanuja is the founder. She's a biomedical engineer, and her husband is interventional cardiologist at Apollo Hospital. And she's talked about these very important products, out of which I have tried pretty much all of them. Yeah, you've sent me all of them. Yeah. The vulval mist is amazing. So this is the niacin serum that I've been using on my skin. It's really beautiful, amazing. And my skin feels like, it just feels hydrated. I don't have any of the other problems that I used to have before. Vitamin C.
This is for the 9K serum, like with azelaic acid combination and the aloe vera juice and all that. It helps a lot for the uneven skin tone.
So the pigmentation that we tend to get.
Yeah. If it is hyperpigmentation on something like melasma, they need to use something like tranexamic acid. But generally, to maintain the skin and to the even skin tone, this vitamin C is enough.
So that's very nice. You actually talked about how to use the product as well. So this is the AHA and BHA. So what is this particularly for? This is for the pigmentation.
This is to actually, we need to, this should be used 15 days once. Yeah, it also
I use it very rarely. Yeah.
Yeah, to remove the dead skin cells. like generally, when there is a pile up of these dead skin cells, which we, as we age, where the skin tends to be, the skin needs a little bit of help to exfoliate gently. So when we use AHA, BHA, it will instantly remove that dead skin cells gently, and we'll have that bright and glowing effect as soon as we use AHA, BHA.
And this is the sunscreen. This is the only, I think, product of this list that I haven't used.
Yeah, this has SPF 50, and it's suitable for a normal to normal, dry, and up to combination skin. Not for the acne prone, because acne prone they needs more of this liquid sunscreen types, and this helps a lot for the dry to combination skin, normal, dry, and everything. It has almost 5 filters in it, like avobenzo and all that, which is really good. And sunscreen is really important. If whatever product we use, sunscreen is very much important, that we have to definitely keep it in our skincare regime.
This is another moisturizer.
Yeah, it's from the oats protein, and it's very good for the skin.
Sensitive skin also, okay.
Yeah, sensitive.
So even combination skin types can use this.
Yeah, yes. Not acne prone skin, because this is made especially for the dry to combination skin.
So typically menopausal skin is very dry to combination. So because of the changes in testosterone level, menopausal skin sometimes can have a little bit of breakouts around the neck. Some women can have T-spots, T-zone oiliness. So,
okay.
And the rest of the skin can become very dry. So this would be very suitable for women who are finding their skin is becoming kind of tense and dry.
Yes, exactly. This will, that's oats in it. The oats extract, which is used in it, helps to repair the damaged skin as well. Very soothing.
Right. This is olive oil.
Yeah, olive oil. So it's very gentle on skin.
So this can be used on the face, or it is just for the body?
It can be used for the face as well.
Because you sent me another soap, which has got in a little tub, which you can take particles off and make into soap and use.
Yes, that is kojic glycolic acid. So that is for the if we have something like tan skin, like if we have in summers, like if you go out and come and the fresh tan when we have, instantly it will help to make the skin rejuvenate and all that. That is soap is very good. Like.
And this is my absolute favorite product. I mean, in India, one of the things I have found most difficult is actually finding a moisturizer, vaginal and vulval moisturizer that is pH based. A lot of the moisturizers that we have, we tend to tell people to use petroleum jelly or, use olive oil or use coconut oil. And it's not so hydrating. It is emollient, but it's not hydrating. And one of the big amazing benefits I found of using the vulval mist, because I remember the first time I saw you, it was a facial mist that you wanted me to get. And I said, can you make something which has got these unique ingredients that can be used on the vulva? And, Bhanuja is so amazing. She actually she sourced the ingredients, including witch hazel, which is the most remarkable ingredient in this vulval mist. And she has created this product especially for menopausal women. And I'll ask you to speak a little bit about the vulval mist.
Yes, actually it helps. Actually, the calming and soothing ingredients, the job is like the dryness. It will control the dryness, and if we have any burning sensation or something like that, it soothes basically. That is what the vulval mist actually does. The ingredients whichever we used in it, like Centella asiatica, which I told, like witch hazel, hyaluronic acid, they actually help to hydrate the skin as well as calm and soothe the skin. That is the main criteria. That is the main thing you have told. Like this is the purpose it have to solve.
Yeah, because what happened was I was looking on the international market, and there are a whole lot of creams that contain DHEA. Now, one of the problems, whether you use plant DHEA or use synthetic DHEA in vulval and vaginal creams, is that unless it's prescribed for you, you have a risk if you've had some estrogen-dependent cancers. These ingredients are contraindicated in those women. So, how do women know if they're buying a product? And in India, especially when we buy products over the counter, we order on the internet, you're not always aware of which ingredients you should and shouldn't use. So, I was very keen that Bhanuja create a product that any woman, any menopausal woman could use without any fear. And you can use this vulval mist without any fear. It has no hormonal effects, but it is incredibly hydrating and nourishing to the vulval skin. And I think great. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you for sending me this.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure that you accept this.
So this unique skincare range for menopausal women, how are you planning to get women to use it? How are you planning to introduce it? What have you done so far? What has been your experience of going and speaking to women about it?
Yeah, generally they are many. I do. They generally call to my number. This is the number which we generally give. This they menopausal women may
We'll put
mostly
it
they
in the
have
comment
the
section. How to contact you? We can put your
number
put
company's
the
number.
number, and we can probably, I think we can attach this PDF also in the comment section.
Yes, definitely. That will be helpful for them probably. And actually, when I talk to them, like they generally have the skin. Most of them will be having that skin dryness, and because of that, they'll be having this the crow feet on near the eye area, and this eye area especially is like very dry and sensitive, and they generally have this pigmentation issues. Whoever I have talked mostly with the above 40 plus, they used to have, and I used to, I mean, give the skincare, basic skincare routine for them for the hydration of the skin, and so they also are really liking the results. Like they have that good glowing skin, which they most of them they feel like we used to have that good skin previously, and because due to this sun damage also is one of the main reason. Like they're not aware of that. They have to support. They are supposed to use sunscreen. That is the main thing we need to definitely include in our regime, skincare regime.
So people, when I share, they can contact you on your number, and you'll do a little bit of counseling for them also if they don't understand which product to use and how to use it. Do you guide them?
Yes. We generally give a Google form where we'll put this in the messages, in the description box, where they can fill in the details, like where rather me to asking them questions on the phone, where they can fill in the Google form and they can submit, so that we'll get back to them about what exactly they need, the skincare regime or whatever the concern. And we can do that. If they are not comfortable with the Google form, they can also just WhatsApp on that number or also call. Not at all an issue.
Okay. So I think in the first instance, we can ask them to contact you on that phone number. And if they're comfortable filling the form, you can send them the form.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. So brilliant. That's amazing. So Bhanuja, before we close, is there something you would like to share? What's new? What's great for 2022 now that lockdown is over? What new things are you going to do? And are we going to meet?
Yes, definitely. You are welcome. Welcome to Chennai.
I have loads of friends in Chennai now. So what's new in 2022? What have you got planned?
Actually, now the dermatologists are prescribing bodylicious products.
Wow.
That's yet to, yes, that is one of the things which we have to do further into 2022. And we came up with one serum, especially for hyperpigmentation, where they generally, it starts with a little bit of small dot, that also after 40 plus. And what the people don't they're not aware of it is like that pigmentation spreads basically. If they just think that it's a small dot, it's okay, but it spreads all over the nose, forehead, all over the face. It spreads. So it is very important to take care of the skincare at that time itself. Like prevention is better than cure, right?
Yes.
So yeah, sunscreen and little bit of one serum, that antioxidant serum. It will be just in bay. It will just be in control. Or again, if it spreads, again there is so much of process. Like we can only control it, and just 2 to 3 layers only we can maintain that pigmentation. There's no particular treatment like lasers. They have to go or else.
Yeah.
So it's better to prevent it.
Chemical peels and derma roller and so many different kinds of cosmetic treatments have come around. But it's so much better if we can use natural products, plant-based products, so that you don't have to have cosmetic, procedures to maintain your skin.
Procedures they are also good, because to have that now they some fillers and all that, instantly that's okay, but we can maintain it without directly going to that. But if we maintain and still we need some more help, then definitely we can go with that.
Super. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. Is there anything you'd like to add before we close?
It's pleasure being with you on live today. Thank you very much for accepting.
Thank you for agreeing to come.
When we talked just like that, we thought, okay, we'll do live, and just like that, we finished it.
It was so fast and quick.
It was really surprising for me. But is this like really true, or is this live?
It's totally live. It's brilliant. Thank you so much for being here. And I encourage all of you to check out Bhanuja's products. They've been designed by a real scientist in a real laboratory with real tests. And now they have the licensing as well to market and sell their products. And this particular range, but for menopausal skin, and I have been indeed so privileged to have been a part of this design system that Bhanuja has created. And I'd be so grateful if you could try it out and experience some of the magical effects that I have experienced. And these products that I absolutely love. Thank you so much for being here, for listening to us, and make sure you check out Bhanuja's products. Bye for now.
Grateful to you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.